Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Land of the free and the home of the brave.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And the Oklahoma City starting five. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Rockets, Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Alperon Şengün out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Williams from long range. Rebound by Van Vliet. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Brooks. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet out. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Green. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. The 3 ball hits the 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Şengün, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Van Vliet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
First free throw is good. And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell.
Now here's Green. Back to Thompson. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, it does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Hartenstein finds Williams. He takes it in. Goes back up. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Brooks, the pass to Green. Here's VanVleet. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on VanVleet. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Rockets trail by 3. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. He gets it in there.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. No good on the shot. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. That's what stands out, his athleticism, and he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Free throw good. Green. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's VanVleet. Dort grabs the miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 7.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Outside, Williams. A shot to stop the run. Pass to Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Green. He's got 7. Now Dort driving to the basket and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Jalen Green. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for 1.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Now here's Van Vliet. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
And they take the lead.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Who wants a free t-shirt?
Oklahoma City on D. Pass to Brooks. Şengün, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Thompson outside. Now Green. Dort defending. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Thompson. Green's got 9 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball, guarded by Van Vliet. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Şengün, and Şengün throw it down.
Turkish Thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Thunder trail by 5. And here is Williams. No made baskets yet. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Rejected by Holmgren. They're running. Here's Williams. Finished off the break. And it's now only a 1-point Rocket lead.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Brooks outside. Dort against Green. To the paint. Knocked away. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks outside. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1 and out of bounds. Houston will have it. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Fred Van Vliet. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Green for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Williams. Wiggins outside. Caruso outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Wallace can't cash it in from close range. Houston leading by 4. And stolen by Williams. Wallace right side. Pass to Williams. Stolen. Eason with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Outside Whitmore.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
To the middle. Caruso up top. Pass to Wiggins. Caruso, a screen on Smith. Wiggins passes to Williams. Gets a very good look and converts. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Smith with a screen on Caruso. And Williams over to help. Pass to Adams. Here's Eason. Sinks the tray. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
56 seconds left in the first. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Whitmore. Clock at 6. Unloads. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. They set a pick, and here's Caruso outside. Eason pulls it in. Outside, Green. Pass to Adams. And here's Whitmore. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Houston. They're up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. A 3 off the inbound. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
And the bucket is good. Whitmore's got his second bucket on the night.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Caruso outside. 6 on the shot clock. Eason with some nice D. Houston leading by 7. On the wing, Whitmore. And a nice finish on the layup. Whitmore's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. He misses the free throw.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
And he can't hit the second. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Wallace misses. Houston leading by 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That is, that's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
That's good from Eason. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Thunder trail by 7. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Holiday against Caruso. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Good on the second one. Houston leading by 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The 3 is up. Şengün, that's good. Şengün's got 5.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Here's Wallace. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Whitmore, covered by Joe. And it's Whitmore missing. Thunder trail by 7. Wiggins down low. Whitmore defending. Wiggins no good. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And it's Whitmore missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Wallace. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Whitmore. Oh, got a piece of it. And Şengün gets it to go.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Houston making some changes. Thompson comes in for Whitmore, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. Hartenstein finds Caruso. Back to Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. Dort, a screen on Eason. 5 to shoot. Pass to Smith. Here's Thompson. The kick out to Van Vliet. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Thunder trail by 9. Inside. Goes up. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Houston leading by 6. Smith outside. Caruso against Eason. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Şengün the screen. 4-3. And Thompson gets the 3. Thompson's got 5.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Outside, Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Smith. Williams misses. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. The kick out to Van Vliet. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. And now an 11-point Houston lead. The Thunder have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Wallace outside. Wing shot on the way. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Eason. To the paint. Şengün passes to Smith. Eason against Dort. Pass to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Caruso. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. And here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Van Vliet on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 11. To get back on track. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. It's Thompson, high post, working on Williams. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Hartenstein. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Caruso, a screen on Şengün. Shot from 16. Williams misses. The Rockets lead by 11. Smith passes to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Şengün's got 7 now in this quarter.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Houston making some changes. Dylan Brooks checked in for Eason, and Jalen Green subbed in for Alperen Şengün. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Wallace. Now here's Joe, yet to see a basket. Holmgren with it. Dort outside. Clock at 6. Right side, Williams. Over Brooks. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
It's Thompson, high post. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks against Williams. Outside Joe. Pass to Dort. Now here's Hartenstein. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Rockets lead by 11. Brooks right side. Over Williams. And it's Brooks missing. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Second chance shot. Rejected by Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. So Dort's got 6 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Back to Van Vliet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
The first free throw is good. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. 1:35 left in the second period. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Outside Joe. To the inside. Outside for Dort. Down low. Joe, the pass to Williams. Up and over Brooks. Williams misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And it's Brooks missing. Thunder trail by 8. To the inside. Eason with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Green out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Holmgren against Thompson. Screen by Holmgren. Williams passes to Holmgren. Big Ted throwing it down.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Thompson outside. Tries to break his ice. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Houston, Thompson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. He does not get the second one. Thunder trail by 7. Right side Joe. Inside. Holmgren against Thompson. Hartenstein with a screen on Thompson. Back to Joe. Here's the 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half now in the books. Rockets ahead. Up by 7. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Rockets lead by 7. And on the floor for Mark Dagnall, starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Here's Van Vliet, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. To the middle. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, the pass to Williams, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Williams drops them both. Houston leading by 3. Outside, Green. On the wing, Brooks. Williams defending. Brooks, the pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. Good work defensively by Dort. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. To the paint. Outside for Dort. Brooks against Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Williams. And so he hits both. Houston in the lead. Brooks a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is good by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 10 points.
Yeah, just a tremendous finish. Nice job by Van Vliet in the painted area. Not an easy play.
Inside, deflects the pass. And stolen by Green. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Thunder trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Dort against Green.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for the Thunder, Williams Dort. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Dort.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And Dort hits them both. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Brooks against Williams. Brooks outside. Pass to Green. Takes the three. Green, money from deep.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Now Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Green from the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Thunder trail by 10. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
1 shot.
And that one misses.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Now here's Green. 21 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson with a screen. And it's Green missing. Thunder trail by 8. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes both free throws. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And here is Thompson. The three-pointer off the mark. Holmgren against Şengün. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 on the clock. Free throw line jumper. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18. Now here's Thompson. Looking to get it going. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. And it's Dort off the drive. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Şengün with it. The three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed. Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. And he sinks the second. The Rockets lead by 8. Van Vliet outside. Outside, Green. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. And the three off target.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
They get it back. Hartenstein. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 10. It's deflected. And here they come. Hartenstein, no good. Houston has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Ali, a great floor general. Thanks for that.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Thompson. Thunder trail by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. From 11 feet away. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Williams has got 13 now.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Thompson. Here's Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now just a 1-point Houston lead.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Green for 3. Sinks it from distance. Green's got 12 now in this quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Van Vliet to the inside. Hartenstein, no good. Houston leading by 4. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Thompson. Yep, that one goes. 12 points for him.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Green against Williams. Here's Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Williams. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now here's Eason. And here's Green from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Şengün with a double team. Williams finds Caruso. Hartenstein with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Houston leading by 6. Outside, Green. Van Vliet against Dort. Looking to get back on track. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. From outside the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. And that one's good.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Alperin Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Fred VanVleet. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. .157 left in the third. Pass to Adams. And here is Green. He shoots it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Green's got 14 points here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Williams from long range sends it home from three-point land.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Adams up top. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter. Picked by Smith. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 5. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Wearing number 21, Eric Wiggins.
Here's Whitmore. 6 points for him. Smith passes to Adams. Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
That one's off. Caruso, he's checked in for Wiggins. And he's good on the second. Thunder trail by 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. Here's Williams. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Green. 26 points for him. from behind the arc. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Cam Whitmore out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso. Here's Wiggins. The bank shot, no good. The Rockets lead by 4. Pass to Holiday. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Screen by Eason. And here's Şengün. Williams defending. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. That ties it up. Wiggins gotten his first bucket of the night.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Smith outside. No good with the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Wallace. To the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. To take the lead. Smith with the rebound. Well, the Rockets shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Wiggins. Şengün, no good. The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Wallace misses. Wallace has gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Whitmore. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Cason Wallace.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
And Houston making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Wiggins. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
At the line for the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Over to the wing. Outside Whitmore. Off the mark there with a 3. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. The Thunder pull it in.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Dort, the pass to Wallace. There's a screen by Wiggins. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Right side Whitmore. Pass to Van Vliet. Şengün with it. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
The Thunder shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Van Vliet. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Whitmore. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Wiggins. And there's Şengün on the assist from Eason. Şengün's got 12 points in just the second half. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Thompson with it. Hartenstein covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Houston, Thompson. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Thunder trail by 4. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. Rebounded by Green. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Fires the three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep three.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Dylan Brooks checked in for Houston. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Allie, thank you. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. And he lobs it up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Rockets have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün for three. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Thompson with a steal. Inside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Şengün, a screen on Hartenstein. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
And he drops the first.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Both free throws good from Şengün. Thunder trail by 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Shea. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
At the line for the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Houston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Şengün, a screen on Holmgren. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hardenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams, and he lays it up and in. Williams has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And he's going for the oop here. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets trail. Takes it inside, and it's good for 2. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just a rookie, but Thompson already taking and making big-time shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Nails it from 3. And the Rockets lead by 1.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Van Vliet. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Van Vliet with it. Van Vliet double team. Thompson finds Green. Fires from the wing. And right on target. And now a three-point Houston lead.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Brooks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Dylan Brooks. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Dort outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Here's Şengün. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. There's 42 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Double team on Van Vliet. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Holmgren.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. And the Thunder call time here. They're down by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Isaiah Hartenstock. 4th personal foul. At the line for 2. Thompson.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Williams from long range. Oklahoma City gets it back. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. And so it's Houston winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Amen Thompson.